NBA on NBC. Michael Jordan. Guess who's coming back to the NBA? Michael Jordan, the GOAT himself, back involved in basketball, but not in the way that you think. He is coming back to the NBA. He is covering basketball again. And this is going to be something interesting for me. I want to see what he's actually going to do. Is Michael Jordan going to cover half the game for halftime, like do the halftime report? Or is he going to actually cover the full game, like broadcasting? It's going to be interesting. But if you ask me, I think here's the best advice that I think Michael Jordan should do or should take. I think he should become part of the NBC crew for sports, all right? NBA on NBC. Whether it's a TV show after the game or halftime report. He should be doing both, right? And it's going to be good to see his insight on basketball. So I never thought Michael Jordan would be the type of guy that'd be interested in covering basketball and talking about it, because he always say he has a short fuse and he could never be involved in like coaching or talking basketball, because he gonna be the guy that want to go out there and perform. Well, those days are over. You're not going to get back on the basketball court and perform. But here's the thing. What is his insight going to be? I want to see how he covers and how he views today's basketball players. Who he thinks is good, who he thinks is not good. Is he going to be raw, uncut with his delivery? Or is he going to be pandering to NBC? Is he going to be a puppet? Or is he going to be, I speak my mind? Will Michael Jordan curse a little bit? Will he be more Sir Charles? Or will he be more Ernie Smith? Ernie Johnson. So that's what I want to see. I want to see what type of energy he's going to have, because this is 2025. You don't have to be politically correct that much no more, Michael Jordan. And you're going to be constantly under the spotlight. So whatever you say, people are going to look at. And if he comments on a Luka, a LeBron, people are going to look at that, right? They're going to, what is he actually saying? Is he going to tell it raw, uncut? Or is he going to sweep it under the rug or give you hidden messages? Is he going to be afraid to speak his mind? Now, we all know Michael Jordan has never been the type of guy to be afraid to do anything. This is probably the most greatest killer ever to step foot on a basketball court, right? The guy, the originator of the Mamba mentality, the guy that'll rip your heart out, How will his approach be towards NBA covering it on NBC? Is he going to be that killer? Or will age show up and he be more of a mature, nicer version of Michael Jordan? Now, I'm one to believe that regardless if you get old, your tendencies do not change. So I still will believe Michael Jordan will still be hard-nosed, all right? And I wouldn't be as far to say that Mike is going to address some things, right? He's going to address like any rumor that come about, and you're going to get him addressing narratives, which I find very fascinating, right? Is he going to tell the truth about today's league when the defensive schemes, or little thereof defensive schemes, when people start comparing him to Anthony Edwards? This is so fascinating because I want to see what he's going to actually say. But you don't have to wait too long because it starts next season. NBA on NBC with Michael Jordan. Man, get ready for this shit. Bring Charles Barkley in here. We're going to have ourselves a good one. Bring Magic Johnson in there so they could, Michael Jordan's a good start, y'all. But you got to pair him up That means a lot. Who is he going to get compared up with? What do you think about this? Sports out. Peace. Drink the coffee.